less than a week, Americans across the country will gather to commemorate the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and many will do so with prayer. But here in New York City, no prayer is allowed. No prayer is allowed. New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg has decided that this year's official 9/11 ceremony will not include any members of the clergy. That's not to say prayer won't take place, but just not there.
And people are really fired up about that. So our next two guests have come up with a way to protest Mayor Bloomberg's decision. Stacie and Carrie Stoelting are the co-founders of Unite the USA, the creators of the 9/11 prayer team. Welcome back, ladies.
Thanks.
The last time you were on, you were singing for us. But,
it's great to be back.
Well, it's good to have you back. So what have you guys decided to do?
Well, you know what? We think overcome everything with love, and we're going to be just loving God and praying with our 911 prayer event, which was formed in response to what, as you said, the ban on prayer.
Right.
And isn't it something, 10 years ago, everybody was praying. Why not pray now?
Right, that's part of the criticism, Carrie, which is that, churches were filled right after 9/11. Yes. Mayor Bloomberg, though, in an effort to try to put focus, he says, on the families and the victims of 9/11, not on anything else. What's your take on that? That's why that's why members of the clergy are not invited.
Right. Well, I think both are important. I think both go hand in hand. I think that the emphasis on prayer and turning to God sustained those families, many of the families, and our country. That's how we stayed together. We all came together. We all turned to God and prayed on 9/11. We'll never forget the horror of that day. That was the worst attack on our country ever.
Exactly.
And the fact that such an important element of that time is being left out just doesn't seem right.
So what do you what can people do to sort of join your effort?
Oh, thanks for asking.
Well, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, you're just great. We get along so well. The thing is, you can join on unitetheusa.org. Well, that's the name of our organization to reach out to the post-9/11 generation, but this is for all ages. Let's all unite in prayer because God is our refuge.
And you're not talking about everybody
and
going to one place. You're talking about everybody in their own.
It's an all-American, literally, all-American event.
That's right.
And so we are really excited.
The support behind this has been just incredible.
Yeah.
We have just been overflowing with messages of support and thanking us. Thank you for doing this.
What is the name of the website again?
unitetheusa.org. It's also on Facebook. And we're going to pray for leaders. We're going to pray for leaders including Bloomberg. And we just really, it's not about hate. It's not about disunity. It's about unity. And so we will pray together. And I just remember how...
I remember back in 10 years ago. It's so hard to believe it's been 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I remember how...
We were so young.
Yeah, we were.
Seriously, it was a huge event.
Everyone was singing God Bless America. Congress on the steps of the Capitol, God Bless America. Stacie's song, God Bless America, from our album, In God We Still Trust, is being...
opted by radio.
Yep.
That's great. Well, hopefully they will be playing it on that day, the marker of the 9/11 attacks.
Yeah. So let's turn to God instead of turning our back to Him. And we believe the Lord will help us.
Thank you.
Carrie and Stacie Stoelting, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Check out the website as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty, coming up.